Natalie here, coming in live for our Let's Chat with Nat episode 11. Now, I am super excited to be bringing Let's Chat with Nat live to YouTube now. So we'll be coming live where possible every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Where not possible, I will do a pre-recorded video and pop it on, but at this stage, it is looking good to go. So please mark it in your diary and meet me here each Tuesday at 12 o'clock. So if you haven't already and you would like to, I would love for you to subscribe down below and to my channel so that you can keep up to date with what I am popping on here, and also click the little bell button as well, and that will send you a notification when something has been loaded onto the channel. Now, I'm pretty excited to let you all know that very shortly I'm going to be adding another segment to my channel. So you'll be having Let's Chat with Nat each Tuesday at 12 o'clock, and I will be starting another segment very soon, which will be guided meditations, and they'll be loaded each Sunday. But I will keep you up to date when that will be happening. So let's get started with this week's episode. We are up to episode 11, and today I wanted to have a chat with you about life purpose. It is a big thing that people are striving to look for, and a lot of people do wonder, what is their life purpose? Why are they here? And it's a topic that I talk a lot with my clients about, and it's a topic that I discuss, and we have lots of talks about this with just anybody wanting to know, why am I here? What is my purpose? What am I here to do? And there's this big thing about in order to live your purpose, you then, once you find what your purpose is, do you need to take that and put it into a job, or even more so, does it need to be a business? And that was probably more about what I wanted to talk with you about today, is, does your life purpose have to be something that you earn money from? Do you need to actually be living your life purpose through a paid job or a business? And I wanted to say to you, no, that's not the only way that you can actually live your purpose. And that, I find, will actually help a lot of people open up ways to explore living what their purpose is. Because when we put it down to actually going, okay, this is my purpose, now I have to find a job or start a business that will actually help me live that purpose, and it can actually restrict us in so many ways. Because if we find that what it is that makes our heart sing and what we enjoy doing can only be done through the paid work or a business, then that can be very, very restrictive, particularly if the jobs that are available for you in your area or any business ideas aren't quite blending or melding with what it is you want to do. So some of the ways that there's lots of different ways that we can actually live our purpose that doesn't involve actually earning money. So how do we find what our purpose is? And this is another really, really good question that I get asked quite a lot. So living your purpose, or finding what your purpose is, always starts with you. Who are you? What do you enjoy doing? What is natural for you? How do you demonstrate to the world who you are? How do you use any gifts or skills or qualities, and how do they come out in the world? So it is really important and a really great first step to help you looking for and discovering what it is your purpose is in the world. And for many, your purpose is something, well, your purpose always starts with something really, really simple. It isn't a big, massive thing. It can be purely that you are someone who is positive and resilient and able to find joy and get through any difficulties in their life. And that attitude and that way of being inspires others. And sometimes that is actually what your purpose is. Your purpose in this life is to be able to support and show others a different way of being able to manage the difficulties or the challenges in everyday life. So, a purpose doesn't have to be a great, big, grand gesture. Your purpose really is something that you do every single day. It shows up in all areas of your life. You show it in your parenting, in the way you parent your children. You show it in the way that you move around the world on your daily errands or chores or whatever it is you do. By purely sometimes the way you interact with others outside your home, the way you support your friends, the way you support your family, the way that you receive support can also be a really powerful and well needed purpose for your life. Sometimes your life purpose doesn't have to be just one thing. It can be lots of different things that come together to make a whole. So it could be how you raise your children, as an example. So you're raising them and guiding them to be able to live their best life and to be able to bring their skills and gifts and qualities out into the world. It could be volunteer work that you do. It could be rescuing birds or animals. It could be anything. Your purpose is not defined or stuck into one little mold. When we go and get our purpose, and once we have discovered our purpose and we try to fit it inside of a box, we actually find that that can be really restrictive. Like, as I said, if we think of living your life purpose as purely being something that we need to bring to the world where we earn money, it can make us feel restricted. So, and that is trying to get your purpose and fitting it inside of a box. Okay, and our purpose isn't there to be restricted and put inside a box. So being able to see how our purpose moves and fits each moment of every day will help us to still live our purpose without it being confined to one particular area. So, some ways that we can actually help ourselves to find our purpose is to spend some time getting to know yourself. Okay, because you're not going to be able to find your purpose unless you really know who you are, what you need, what you want, and what gifts and skills you have that you can use each day. This will actually help you decide what it is your purpose is. So when we are looking at your needs come from a couple of different ways. So we have our needs, which are things that we need to receive in our life, so in order to help fill our bucket. But then we also have our needs, and these needs are the ones that we need to give out to the world. And they're the needs that are really, really important in helping us take that step to finding out what our life purpose is. So those needs or values, however you wish to look at those, can be a variety of things. So, as an example, they could be you would like to be inspirational, you would like to be kind, you would like to be generous, you would like to be light-hearted, you would like to be purposeful or resilient. These are almost like qualities, and these are what you bring out into the world, and they're things that you enjoy giving to others, which is really, really important. It is also really important to help us feel connected to our community and connected to the people around us. So these are not only called qualities, but also called our needs, because they're things that we need to give out. They also have another name, which is values, okay? And they're values that we live in our everyday life. Now, getting back to our life purpose and earning money from our life purpose. Yes, you can do that, and it is an avenue you can take. But the thing that I'm wanting to talk with you about today, and what I have been talking about, is not actually fitting that inside of not putting it just inside that box. Because you may be someone who loves doing crafts or enjoys sewing, enjoys doing something crafty, but it's not necessarily something that you want to earn money from, or you even have time to dedicate to running a business in order to put that out. It still that doesn't then take away from that as it being one of your purposes or part of your life purpose, because you doing the craft, as an example, brings you joy, and it also brings joy to those around them as well, and it shows people different sides of you, because when you do your craft, or when you show your values or your needs that you need to bring out to the world, it shows a side to you that may not come out in other ways. It's a different part of your authenticity, because certain aspects of yourself will be revealed when you're doing certain tasks. So, looking at those in that way as being daily things that you can bring out into the world, or something that you can bring out every day, rather than popping it into a box do I need to earn money from this, or I have to start a business in order to live my purpose, isn't actually the case at all. We can live our purpose every day and it still be meaningful, valuable, and worthwhile. So, if you have any questions, I'm going to wrap that up here now. But if you have any questions or would like to know more, please pop them into the comments section. If you are watching the replay, please feel free to pop replay in the comments. I love to see who is coming up and coming back and seeing these after I've finished. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up or a like, and share this video with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and press the little bell button in order to receive notifications from when I load videos up. So once again, my name is Natalie, and thank you for watching this week's episode of Let's Chat with Nat, and I will see you next week. Thank you.